The image on this month's Chronogram cover is called A Woman's Dollar, and it's my cartoon about pay inequality between men and women. Basically how women earn 77 cents on the dollar compared to men. One day I was on Facebook and I noticed it's my Woman's Dollar cartoon. And I was so flattered because I saw 36,000 shares, and I suddenly noticed that there was no attribution. As flattered as I was a little annoyed, especially since this was posted by the Coffee Party, which was sort of all about pay inequality and feminism, and I would think intellectual rights. It just seemed to go with the whole package. Basically how artists aren't paid, women aren't paid. It brought a lot of things together. Now that Chronogram has picked it up for their cover, this is going to be its first time in print. I'm going to be hand drawing the logo, so it'll just be all mine in print on my own terms this time. I'm a New Yorker cartoonist. I don't do political cartoons for the New Yorker, and I try to stay more universal, a little more neutral. And Oscarina was my little alter ego, place where I could just do all the stuff that I can't do for the New Yorker. Like I could really speak out. I get to express myself on my webcomic in ways that I couldn't possibly in the New Yorker. Most of my cartoons are based on personal thoughts, things that happen in my life, things that strike me as interesting in my day-to-day. You know, in the course of the day jobs, I will write things down. I'll either write them on my hand. I used to call this my Palm Pilot in the days that really ages me. The Palm Pilot. When I'm really just expressing myself, I do like black and white. That's my preferred form of expression. India ink and a piece of paper. I very rarely do a drawing first. If I do a drawing first, I will probably sit on the drawing for years before I come up with a caption for it. I'm the worst at the caption contests. I don't know how people do it. Well, you know, after I started getting published in the New Yorker, all my friends started coming out of the woodwork with these old cartoons that I did in high school and junior high school, and I was really surprised because I'd forgotten all about them. And everybody was like, yeah, you've always done cartoons. And I was like, yeah, I'll be damned. I had totally forgotten. I always tell people when they say, oh, my son or my daughter wants to be a cartoonist, and my first question is, does he or she draw cartoons? And they'll be like, no, but he wants to. And I'm like, well, then he's not a cartoonist. So you're a born cartoonist. That's how I see it. You are born drawing cartoons and you don't even realize you're doing it. That's when you're a cartoonist. That's how you know you're a cartoonist, because you can't help it.